Especially with the downturn FaZe have had in the recent few months, this would be such a sigh of relief. And that's all the more interesting for Cloud9. They'll get curious.
Yeah, Shiro's making moves already. ropz holds for it, and so there's the advantage for FaZe Clan. Delivered to them by Shiro with the dual Berettas.
Not known for his pushing.
Now, it's an interesting way for him to start off, right? Trying to get stuck in, trying to be proactive in the pistol round, but it's left him a man down. It's left him in a bad way. Hobbit up close. They will check for him, but it's a little labored from broky. Hobbit would love another kill here, but he's boxed in and run down. Rain and Carrigan with a kill apiece. Rain's inside the site now, closing the distance. And with nafi dead, it's all over. Rain starts this one off strong.
Working through toilets and short FaZe with no information given to Cloud9. Now they announce it. nafi, he's been in stellar form and he will start a strike first.
Yeah, lovely dig to open from the captain of Cloud9. But with this smoke down, FaZe already in. Buster's got to watch his back. Run down is nafi, but the kills still favor the Cloud9 squad. Getting awkward now with twistzz dead. ropz can't do it. Axal's running down from long. The reply is immediate.
But it bought enough time for Cloud9 to rotate back to A.
Ooh. FaZe have now forced up on their own accord, but with ropz opening, Axal needs a bit of a helping hand getting out of the connector. Shiro running out of ammo. Axal now spotted, but he does get the better of Rain. Hello, look at Carrigan trying to open the back door into the A play. He will get that kill. Broky's found another. The backstab lands for FaZe. It's going to be a done deal.
You don't want to save this early in the game, not with this much on the line, not with this much weaponry and utility. Cloud9 have a good chance of doing it, but Carrigan under the smoke, sees some feet, takes nafi out, and Buster is forced to surrender. For sometimes, being left alone. I mean, it was even FaZe. Maybe it was at Dallas where they played Cloud9 and we saw him lurking late on Inferno, and Cloud9 got a last-second 3v3 retake in a 3v4.
Keen to give this long creep a bit of a look in. Axal's running back with a knife out, and even though he's aware of this possibility, Rain still has the drop on him. Molly into the bathrooms, trying to displace Hobbit, but he's up close on the flower beds. Rain with a flashbang. Won't get him off the angle, needs to be cautious. Now they learn about Shiro, but that's a clean tap. Rain doing it all. The A site now overran, the A site now taken, and Carrigan's even assaulting B in the meantime. nafi is stuck in the middle, stuck in no man's land. I think he might. I think he's mental enough to clear this. I honestly think he's mad enough to do it. Oh, Carrigan! And so they even removed that M4 right at the end. FaZe up 5-1. This is already a storming T side. You're already feeling content with this.
FaZe are in B.
Yeah, there is still a man at short. They're not fully aware about him yet. They might learn about him the hard way. They're clearing out the rest of the site. They will start to lose bodies down in short, and so suddenly twistzz got to be the hero. Will tap out the site player, but one man still to find, and Hobbit
there it is.
Rises to the occasion. He has just stolen away a round that Cloud9 were not supposed to win.
Out of
just
nowhere.
The pistols. Axal would never be ready for someone scoped in on that kind of wider jump up. FaZe looking to go now. Carrigan leading the charge, topping the charts right now. Kickstarting this in great form. Shiro suddenly throwing into holding this A site all alone. One more man out through long. broky fires off just a second too soon, and that's given Shiro a chance here. Just sails past him. Back on the bathrooms. Shiro's not letting up, but finally deleted, finally gone. And it falls to broky in this clutch. Buster swinging on up. broky trying to pick and choose every bullet, but it's Buster to close.
Oh, that's such a relief as well. Shiro thought that molly had stopped broky. He thought he had the room to go grab an upgrade.
Looks to springboard themselves up with 2 more rounds. One on the back of this one. That's because the money's on the line, like you say. And so Rain tries to move in, tries to lead the charge, but it's into this crossfire. They trade one back and forth, but Hobbit's still alive. They don't know about him. He's boxed into a corner, so can only go 1-for-1 there. Shiro holds the cross and flips the script back in favor. Cloud9! And that's how he closes the round, Shiro!
Random shot through the box. Show me this. Unbelievable.
Nasty.
Yeah. I'd like to see him almost drop off and reposition, but they know that FaZe are here.
Yeah, xzag coming in now, Rain at the forefront of it. The monster players, there's one more. Hobbit might be able to hold on to this round. Oh, Hobbit! Lights them up! Another saving round from this man!
They don't know Shiro's here as well. They need this trade kill at bare minimum. He misses his shot. They run him down. There's help from Axal, and Shiro will perform. There's two more men here. ropz spotted. They're playing just a game of chicken, jumping, shooting, everything. broky swaps off. Shiro looks for more. One more shot here in the mag. He's got to make it count.
Oh, doesn't want to waste it on the jump shot. Doesn't want to waste it, but they're coming to him. And Shiro run down. twistzz with a lot of room. He's seen the man behind Dice, knows that that could have been the opener they needed to pry a route into this A bomb site. Flashed off the angle, and now the long play springs to life. Tries to move in. Axal's got it. twistzz and broky kill a piece, and twistzz left up in the clutch. A man on a mission, a man trying to make history in this grand final, left up in the clutch. But is he ready for the deep peek down the stairs? He is! Decapitates the first man! They're jockeying with the close!
You can just see it coming together, right? What a flick on Buster, and the pre-aim is perfection for twistzz. FaZe can even win the half now on T-side overpass. That'd be unbelievable. And what do we know is it's too consistent. It's ropz running out B. He's seen 3 players already if you count that Heaven man. ropz gets in and he can't get out. Buster punishes. It's a huge trade, but he's still taking down the heavy hitter of Hobbit. A fast flank for Axal, but his gun barrel blocks twistzz view. The view of twistzz, leaving us in a 4v3. FaZe will kick up the pace a notch.
Buster with a reply, and Shiro, keen eye on the A site. You've got to keep these sneak walk-ups that FaZe have been doing in the back of your mind, and Shiro is nailed by Rain.
Wow.
That's sick.
Hell of a shot to open this up, and not looking the right way was nafany, trying to deal with broky up through short. It leaves it on Buster. A lot of pressure on him. He's put work in. He's looked good here. But this is asking a hell of a lot. It's Rain and broky in a solidified post plant with a crossfire between the bank and truck. And broky swings out to put a close to it. 8-7. FaZe winning out the first half on Cloud9's map pick on their T side.
Aggressive in some rounds and some early fights here in the pistol round.
Yeah, Shiro did
Nice
take
shot
the
for
first.
Shiro.
This is the second most efficient opening fight player in the game right now. Shiro takes that opening kill, and Hobbit will follow up. ropz falls. Rain uncleared for now, but they will see him as they run on down. Rain needs some taps. He's only good for one. Shiro's P250 sings a song, and Karrigan comes in on a flank that's been heard by Axal. They can turn around. They should turn around, and so Shiro shall. But this flank is still in play for Axal, and the timing might just be there. Ooh, well, they both fire at the same time. That works perfectly. Pincered.
In that Rio game that we discussed, let me just check. I have some feeling. Yeah, and that was 3 rounds where they won the pistol and won the second round and then lost the third. So that's just like one gun round, really, that you managed to win. That's a big risk. And
The second wave of utility, and it's all a fake out anyway. nafany going to get flashed through Monster. 2 blind players, and he'll take 1.5. That'll do. Oh,
Another missed smoke out of Cloud9. Rain still inside the site with the deagle, but he's got so much to accomplish. He does get helped out by broky. There's one more man here. That scout lands a tag. This could happen for FaZe. The bomb is out on an island over at short. broky can just waste a bit of time here. And it's Buster, the man who was tagged by this scout at the start of the round. Finally finished off now. And Shiro needs this kill.
No way.
Broky's given him the fight. ropz tags him and stops the plant.
Shiro had to stick it in the face of defeat there. There was no way.
Luckily enough, ropz was so fast on that flank. It never comes to matter.
let's say it was calculated from broky. He knew he had a teammate on the flank, right? So he just had to go for the fight.
Sure.
Giving him a bit of everything. Just wanting a pistol, but this is nicely recovered by FaZe, forcing a bit more respect. They drop one of the AKs out of the round now as well, and this scout on broky continues to put up so much damage. Might not be the AWP, might not hit the same, but it's leaving Cloud9 with no HP to get into this bomb site, and once again, so little time left. They just wanted to die. They're mowed down.
Karrigan was even running the flank, and, you know, Hobbit heard all of it. He heard every step. He couldn't kill him in the 1v1.
Gotta find this window through the toilets. Maybe look for a favorable timing onto Rain. Playing ahead of this smoke, but Rain gets there first. Plants the flag and holds on to the bathrooms.
That's
even grabs the AK. It's not just because he loves that gun, it's because, you know, now it can't be retrieved by these pistols. He continues pushing, continues facing. Will end up on the receiving end of Axal.
Can't be ready for ropz though, same position and looking for the same result. He'll get it. He dies with nothing though this time. Axel upgrades. Shiro's on long with the AWP, trying to dunk util with 15 seconds left on this round. Cloud9 need a plant now. twistzz is going to stop them. How the hell is Buster ever meant to get involved? He will not. broky and twistzz, a stellar hold on the site. FaZe up to 13. Cloud9 out of time. A light hold on B, but all the info in the world on A. Rain wins his fight, and maybe he just stands still, waits for broky to help out. He has to move forward. broky in front of the Molotov. He burned from 100 to 0. No. He did not expect that spread. And Shiro took down Rain in the meantime. That could not have gone worse for FaZe.
This is so weird now. That is not a casualty that FaZe were expecting. That is not a death that they were set up to take. ropz left in the hold alone, and he's overran. This is a Cloud9 round. Gifted it.
One player pushes. broky realizes he has to get aggressive to help Rain. By that point, he's already dead. And then broky's inside of the Molotov. That's super awkward. That's a bit of a mistake at the same time as well. This should be a kill for ropz, an opener, and he can drop off as well. It's very unorthodox angle to clear, so he just takes it and keeps it. Will not give Cloud9 the option to return the favor. We'll get spammed out a lot. Bit of karma comes his way, and nades will start to land in B.
Yeah, flashes now. Buster dead over on short. Karrigan dropping down, getting set up in this crossfire. This is going to be so tricky for Cloud9 to break into, and they don't find a way in. They don't find that kill. They kind of kickstarts the site take. They're chewed up, spat out, and FaZe Clan. A much needed round. Cloud9 was starting to build a bit of faith, build a bit of confidence. And I think more importantly than that, this win is clean as well, right? 4 alive. Money made. That's going to set them up, because your big worry at this sort of scoreline, the only worry a CT side has.
Buster's on his own though, so surely no way he gets away with 2 kills here. 1 would have to be enough. Oh, Rain's ready. He reads that. Maybe here's the step of the metal. They've lost their first man and they've got no space. The bomb's in T-spawn at 20 seconds. The round is done. There is no hope. There is no way in for Cloud9. Sprint all you want. This is too little. It's too late.
Yeah, they're trying to get out into B. Even if they get the kills, this is so tenuous. They're trying to find a way back in. This is a buzzer beater.
They've got it.
This is a buzzer beater of a round. They've got the plant. Oh, now they've nailed broky. They're trying to save this one, but wrapped through short. FaZe hold on. They go from terror and fear for a moment to that sweet relief of finding 15. And it's all left riding on the wind of an A play. util starts to rain in over the top. broky with this AWP. Looking for a swing, looking for a fight. twistzz wins the opener, and it's just Axal. 1v3, now 1v2. twistzz is low, and Axal will get rid of him. It's down to the clutch. He might not have this plant. It's so close, and he just gets it. Just about. Karrigan, 1v1 for the map, and Axal swings out and keeps the dream alive for Cloud9.
That's the star power right there.
Axal getting involved as the rest of Cloud9 look to fixate on the A play. FaZe have got two in at the truck. That offers something up, but broky
Nice
with the
flash.
trade. ropz flash through, and they're looking to end it here and
Not
now.
again.
Axel can't manage another last-second clutch. This time, there's too much against him. Surely, 2 kills in the round, but the bomb at long, there isn't time for Axel. FaZe have won it to the clock. They steal Cloud9's map pick away and go 1-0 up. One map closer to the title here, ESL Pro League, and one map closer to the Intel Grand Slam. I think if you're Cloud9, you knew this was appearing in this series. You knew it was coming up in the BO5, and you knew it was likely coming up straight away. Rain at the top of Banana, naded down. Cloud9 know what they want to do in this pistol. They're coming through this smoke right in the face, but Rain and twistzz send them packing. Get out of B. Cloud9 reduced to bags of flesh here. It's just Hobbit and navi in the 2v5. And ropz is holding on to bottom Banana. There's not a way out in sight for Cloud9.
Karrigan as well. Heavy-handed as the first shot connects. It's all on Hobbit. Just a formality to finish this one off. And that's it. FaZe with the opening pistol.
And, you know, it's a sad reality when they're already a map down, and he certainly had troubles on that first. Rain running down Banana, and Axel covers his captain.
Oh, and he's speeding things up as well. Isn't content with just one. Doubles down for the second frag. Sets their path in towards B. twistzz arrives on the scene with a cheeky HE. And that is a cyclone. Blows Axel out of the server. Buster for the trade back as he goes down in boiler.
Careful now, FaZe. They're coming back into this round. That's another grenade. navi walked in. If he didn't move, he would have lived. He was in the corner. He was covered. He steps into the HE grenade, and now Hobbit is thrown into a clutch. 1v3, but this was the guy to look out for in that last match.
He's had a very cool head on his shoulders at Hobbit, but it's this close angle in mid, and he's not going to check for it, so that's a freebie.
Drops it long.
50-50 angle out through middle. Down to the wire, leaving no room for error, and this round is no exception here. They need to stick the landing on this one. They've not given themselves a big grace period. They need the openers, and they need them now. ropz down in the pit, not giving fights away, trying to play in tandem with broky, and they've robbed this round. You can't win this, Cloud9. They're trying to get the bomb planted. They will get the numbers blocked in, but Shiro is overrun, and broky, the human turret, just moving around inside of the site. And it's very, very hard to play against a FaZe Clan that's looking and feeling like this.
The adjustment is well timed as well. We've got 2 eyes on apartments. Mid seems clear. ropz just flash peeked it, so they know what's coming. He will fall immediately, though. It's again up to the turret.
Oh, is he up for the task once more? He's got support this time. twistzz and broky won't let you in. The apps play falls apart. Hobbit still trying to get down into the pit. Will make it in, but now he's trapped here with the bomb. There's no longer a path out. Hobbit is fighting every step of the way. One X factor could be Shiro, right? They don't know about him. They don't know where this second man's gotten to, and Hobbit wins one of these fights. This guy was pivotal on Overpass. The experience was really shining through. Hobbit felt like he was down to clown with the best of them. And now is Shiro moving in the short side. Hobbit still making contact, forces a wide swing! And this is happening unless broky can put a stop to it. Shots are missing. With each shot that sails past them, they're getting closer. There's one! The USP dinks. It's down to this. 20 seconds. Over the top. The round is denied! broky with the clutch!
How does he keep doing it? Back-to-back triple kills at the back of the A site, and he didn't have a shot left in that AWP.
Going for the fast play. Tech9's causing trouble. broky with an uncharacteristic miss, but a very quick follow-up onto the back. And navi drops him, and they've got the info about the CT push out. He'll set himself up for a second as well. And Axar with a tech. Is there really much you can do?
I don't think they know he's here. They don't know. They try to clear it. twistzz gives it a look.
Yeah.
That's given Axar the gun. It's armed him. But there is the immortal broky at 11-0, waiting in library. Karrigan is closing the net over Cloud9. This bomb is on an island. This bomb is alone. And if it's lost over at long, the round might follow with it. ropz here to close and finish it off. It's clean for FaZe Clan. It's looking so put together,
And as
so composed. And, you know, when we had Yanko on here last map, he said, you know, Grand Final CS plays a little differently, right?
And we've seen that for Rain.
And we've seen that, and I think, you know, FaZe Clan, they're very, very content of playing this brand of Counter-Strike. They always thrive in these positions. ropz is not supposed to survive that journey, but he does. And he does more than just survive. He thrives in middle, gets out with a frag, leaves this on just 2 for Cloud9. Shiro and Hobbit, between them, they've had clutches. These two are clutch players. You're asking a hell of a lot of them, though. Hobbit's found another. Trying to thin the herd for the B play, creeping under the boost. He will check for it, and so Hobbit adds another to the tally, but he's flying solo. He loses Shiro in the cross. Hobbit has got to do this alone. And with one man up close, they could deny this. Tap on the bomb, he's waiting for a reaction. Nails it, but broky follows up. And broky is still flawless, adding another clutch to his name.
He is alone on the long side, and Cloud9 might completely bypass him. The smokes at least render this orb useless. Spam will be unnecessary. He goes through the utility and tries to fight for the site. They're burning through the Molotov, and he will only get one. Great spacing for Cloud9 to trade that kill. And FaZe, with the game they're having, they may as well go for it.
They're gonna. Shiro, though, he's going off with the scope. Finally, the assassin gets an opportunity to punish. Karrigan, dropped, Axile on the connection. Takes down twistzz, and it's just ropz left.
They grinded a path back into that half, and they finished at 8-7. Well, here, that's already not obtainable for Cloud9. And they lose a man through the smoke, mauled by Rain at the top of Banana.
He's alone the whole time as well. There's no support, there's no assistance. Karrigan's only just coming in on rotation. Rain needs no help.
Nade brings them down so low, and Rain is tearing Cloud9 apart. The clouds disperse, give way to Rain. Feeling invincible, they split the defense 2-2. And so maybe this gives Cloud9 a chance. That is a flashbang that tees up Buster. His first 2 kills in this map are critically important. It's opened up a path to the plot, a path to the 2v2.
There's the bomb. I say they avoid reset, they get awfully close.
Final 20 seconds. Waiting for the call to go in. twistzz up on top with the CZ. Hits one. There's the second as well. Shiro now diving through the smoke. Buster with the headshot onto Rain. He's got to do something insane, but he can't. There's no chance. They're getting spammed to bits. He'll be taken down in the back line, and it's all gone.
Torn limb from limb.
They put the brakes on at brackets. Using the last of the util to clear the angle. twistzz, talking of which, loses out on the fight. But ropz, he's in graveyard. Man could be the harbinger of death, but he goes straight down. Buster ruining his day. navi with the backup onto broky, and there is nothing. It's all on Karrigan, a 1v3.
He's going to attempt this round 15. He's going for it. Looking for a way in, but with 3 players in the site, all swinging together, sure, he's going to win that first engagement, but now they can play a trade game. Man all the way back in apartments as well as the safety net there to take it over the line, even if Karrigan finds a 3rd in the round. Up close, feet might be spotted, and he's ready for that! navi's fed him another, and the bomb's not an apartments plant. He taps on it. It's going to be a wide swing out of Buster if he wants to check this, and swinging it wide. He will safeguard that round, finding 4 for Cloud9. FaZe are running away with Inferno though, and as they move over to their T side, they want to go for the throat of Cloud9. The final kind of major achievement for this guy at the end of this grand final. FaZe are already a map up, they've stormed through this first half, and now they go 5v4 up to open up their T side pistol.
This round needs to be a FaZe pistol if they want to get themselves even further ahead. Shiro dead as his head gets lopped off. B site crumbles to dust and Rain lurks, waiting towards brackets. Glock primed and ready, information being gathered. He could cauterize the bleeding. It's CT! Oh, that is despicable! and he wants more as well.
Oh, wow. I mean, dude, like, I don't know, Cloud9 were ready for that. They baited Rain into a peak where Buster was on the angle, waiting for it, and Rain picks up both those players. Axar's going to get out with the dual Berettas and armor, maybe, but even then, what does that mean? These are a nice couple of kills to close the round, but it's not saving you from that harsh reality that FaZe are up on a 12, and if they stick the landing on these conversions,
they might run into the long stack.
yeah, Cloud9 are getting what they wanted. They're getting what they wanted, and they will make it work. Axar with this Famous still holds on. That's one mag and 3 kills from it. He's given Cloud9 a leg to stand on in this force buy. They're both over towards long while Hobbit is moving up through the apartments on a bit of a backstab here. Timing's going to be everything. They've got to get switched on. They've got to get activated at the same time. And these peaks are not together, not in tandem. The crossfires are set up. ropz wins that one.
Ace.
Down to the 1v1. Axar on for the ace, but he can't find it.
One more bullet, man. He had 3 in the mag. One more bullet to broky, and that's an ace for Axile.
The information given out. Axar, the heavy-handed man for Cloud9, lurking in the back of the pit. Will he be tested here? Buster taking the full frontal contact. Hobbit with a swing in the back. Butchers broky, looking for more. There's the headshot onto twistzz. Axar flicks up, and it's all going wrong for FaZe. Carrigan with the Mac 10. Can he be the Mac Daddy? He's got the backup from Rain. They turn it into a 2 versus 3. Axile looking for the pickup now. He's waiting for this one.
They could leave. They could reset. They're holding on for a repeat, for a swing, for a mistake, and Cloud9 might give it to them. Nice spot for Axile. Second kill of the round. And Rain, they just saw depart the short side. Where's he rerouted? Cloud9 stay grouped for now.
That one, you just didn't like what you saw, right? There was Hobbit pushing the long smoke, Axar down in the pit, getting away with murder. The one thing they've got going their way here for FaZe is these rotates are a long way out, and both players are entrenched at the back of the site. So they've got them pinned in, they've got them stuck on these angles, and with Shiro whiffing that shot, Carrigan pushing through the spawn, you needed a multi-kill out of nafany. With that not getting provided, this round is done. FaZe had next to nothing coming in. They had the couple of saved guns, the 3 players that made it out of that last round.
B hit, but Carrigan's just running in, smoke in hand, and look at how far FaZe get. Buster in the danger zone will survive with 2 guns, and we talked about how Cloud9 can afford a rebuy at least.
Oh, Axar getting aggressive. I tell you what, though, if he falls, that is the 5-man 5v4 that FaZe have been looking for. This could be the opener. This could be the chance that they've been holding out for in this game. He's holding the lower push. ropz dead. Shiro finally coming through with a bit of impact as well.
They're not playing like it's 15-7, I'll say that much, and FaZe again reset back in spawn. They'll have to hang around a little bit because Cloud9 have so much control. Let's see if Cloud9 give them away.
The timing on it all as well.
He's so boxed in. It's going to be impressive if he gets out with this AWP, because there is not a world where he's supposed to. Oh, knife pulled! And there it is. nafany hounds him down.
They're playing with some confidence.
All right,
man.
look, I'll say this about Cloud9. They're up against 15.
It's a marathon after all.
Yeah, this one could get weird though, right? C9 has stacked triple B, Axar here, but he doesn't have any util, so his teammates have to set him up. His teammate,
Nice
that one
flash.
man, has to give him the flashes, and Buster will provide. Gets the opening kill, reroutes back into the site, but he won't survive much longer.
Oh, dear.
Hobbit is spammed out.
Buster.
This could get away from them. Buster dead down in the pit. And Cloud9, it's onto a retake. Shiro and nafany, they've been struggling all map long, and they are the last hope for Cloud9 on Inferno.
Safe part as well. FaZe are playing no games. They put it inside of the site. They don't want any lurkers catching them off. And now Cloud9, with their 2 struggling players, must fight back against the odds. Molly's over the top. The double site setup is lovely for FaZe. Time is ticking. Cloud9 must go.
They need this opener. They need to win this first fight. Shiro tapping into the pit. Won't get given this one again. They can win it to time now.
Oh,
nafany up through short, trying to get in, but locked out. And so FaZe, 1 map away from lifting that trophy from the Intel Grand Slam and from cementing the FaZe Clan legacy. That map will be Mirage.
Cloud9 are coming into A.
Yeah, Rain facing first. They still hold lower. ropz just looks away, and so Cloud9 will find this gap. They're going to boost up into the window. ropz sees one right there, and now he knows about the second man. Hobbit is on borrowed time out of the round, and an early 5v3 for FaZe. They even find the planter. This one's going down the toilet quick for Cloud9. Shiro, if there ever was a time, he's out of the round now, and FaZe run them down to find the pistol. Wonder if they're going to go back to that.
Oh, ropz looks like he wants to go through with a flash. That's perfect. And he even gets out scot-free with a man advantage. broky sees him coming out A. He's got Rain as well. Palace bound to help out. Can swing on the balk. He gets spammed through, though. They're not going to clear Rain. It's an easy check for him. Drops back down the ladder. They're going to hear that noise, though. They go over the top to clear him on the ladder. ropz and twistzz offer support from the side. And nafany just gets overwhelmed. We are having FaZe take every fight in the book. And Cloud9 can't punish.
Yeah, again, Cloud9 are already out of Aegis. Yep, this guy hit their shots. Hop it there with one on the twistzz. He's gonna need a lot more of that. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. My God! Hang on a sec.
Eco Kings.
The Deagles out of nowhere with just the pistols.
Got to be very careful not to throw this one away.
Yeah, you need to capitalize on moments like this. Now, the one thing that's weird is that Hobbit's gone all the way through B. He's called that B is clear, and yet still Cloud9, they feel like their hands are tied because the bomb's already out in A. They're walking into the double stack, and with broky holding for this wraparound, Hobbit is going to find him. That B flank saves the day.
Sure, just wanted to run in there.
Out on an island, but full faith here.
They missed their jungle smoke.
Ooh, there is a big gap in that. twistzz starting to edge forward.
Gets in the triple. Shiro might not notice.
Oh, he's made it out.
Shiro may have saw him there. Yeah.
Oh, he will nail it. That's something to hold on to. 20 seconds left in the round. It's Shiro and it's Axar. These are meant to be the it men for Cloud9. They need to finish this one, especially with the damage done on a Karrigan. And now they would be chaining consecutive rounds together, starting to build something on the T side. But the backstab is in from broky. That orb strikes, and it strikes twice. broky with the round. Add another one onto this guy's tally. He's been responsible for so many rounds. Even gets the spot into the apartments, and he's got backup here. He is not alone. His boys are moving around already. broky set up in the window. There's no util really to help with this push. It's to make the life of the site players harder, but that market window was open. Shiro's in the site, combat warping. He has threaded the needle. They don't know that he's this deep. They're still mollying into the apartments. That flash sets up Shiro for a swing, and he even spots the man on the van. Shiro knocks out Karrigan, tries to follow up. Pinned in by Rain. The round not done yet. Rain's looking to play for it. ropz is far and away, but Rain seems determined, seems to think that he's got a shot at this one. Creeps out through the market. No one's looking at this. He's got a good bit of room. Over at short, nafany's just turned away. Rain is right here. Rain is in the site with them. Backstab lands, but nafany has bailed them out, and ropz was already saving. He's come back for a very late call into this round. Rain sets them up, makes it winnable. Now ropz has to close as he's put everything on the line to go for this round. Tries his hand, but nafany holds the line. The captain of Cloud9 will not let them in. That's not where it looked like it meant to go, but just hits that Molotov, extinguishes it, and goes off in the middle of nowhere. You might give them the route to the plant at least, and Axar, another sigh of relief being breathed by Cloud9. They think that Axar has done enough to lock this round in, to make it a guarantee. Now FaZe up for the task. They don't have a lot to work with, but they're still making it happen. Suddenly, Cloud9, this confidence, the idea that they were fighting, that disappears. They back up to play around the bomb. This has become a round that they've had to fight for out of nowhere. Flicking down, Shiro is dead.
He's late.
FaZe are grinding away back in. They had nothing to work with. They shouldn't be winning this. Buster with that fight, and with no kit for FaZe Clan, you'd like to think he's done enough.
Again, really impressive from FaZe, taking all the guns down, even on like a low buy with just Galil. Like,
Yeah. They had pistols. They had nothing behind ropz.
They
get all the kills.
They're keeping the pressure on Cloud9.
Back in through the apartments, and they may even force this kill.
Yeah, Hobbit up close. This needs to be his moment. Oh, collects them both. twistzz and Karrigan dealt with, but he thinks the site's clear. Everyone is here. But that's info they have now. And with time left, this is no longer Cloud9 having a scramble. They're still going to try and follow through with the B play.
Sorry, if Cloud9's slowing down, so they're making FaZe second guess themselves, but right now they're coming in now. So now they should know, but Rain rotated it off because they're questioning.
They get here in time. Just behind the smoke, behind the site. Cloud9 moved through. He saw something. There's the AWP picked off. Oh, Rain out of ammo. Back to the pistol. It's up to his teammate. Also on a sidearm. No escaping the chase as NaVi and Buster run them down. They save FaZe in a very scary round.
Yeah, they're finding a lot of space. Exile's finding space in jungle. Don't have to worry about jungle. Now that all they have to do is just worry about side.
Oh, no way. Before Axel gets here as well, he might not even trade. ropz flicks back. A key kill for Axel, and now it's up to Rain on the site.
Yeah, they just need to be cognizant. They haven't cleared out behind default. They're moving in like this is looking fine, and it's not. Rain allowed to slam the gauntlet down. 2 in the round, and there's magic number 3. Rain makes it happen.
Top connector and take jungle control. Molly jungle, get into window, get control. Because if they don't take any control, this is just going to be a very easy take for FaZe.
Smoke hitting Rain. It slows him down. That gives an audio cue. Hobbit takes his kill and look at the space he's trying to create as well.
Or something. You know, I understand they smoked both, but they need that control. So this is going to be too hard for them to hold this push point.
They're even trying to take CT there. They really want this ground. They really want the real estate. They do have one man still pinned in the site. This is where Hobbit needs to come alive. He's keeping the con rotate pinned in, locked out. Axal's still in this back of the site. Carrigan's on the bomb, but Axal's waiting for it. Broky, hello, and the bomb's not planted for Hobbit. Broky, the clutch king, rounds this out with FaZe in the lead.
Confidence, so much momentum. They're just going to run away with it, I believe. But we'll see what we've got in store here.
Can C9 put a stop to this XX. 2 smokes in. Nades go flying. Shiro's at the back of the site, and they haven't cleared him yet. There's a 1-for-1 quickly, and Shiro just gets overwhelmed. Rain checks that position. FaZe have been playing it all half. And now C9 smoked out perfectly. Cannot do anything about this bomb plant. It's 4 default, 4 CT, and Broky's already taken that real estate. Axel makes it a 3-on-3, and Cloud9 are on the clock.
2 CTs with no armor, you know, Buster has nades and Anthony has the kit. So if, you know, if FaZe is able to, you know, peek out and get these fights, they're going to have the upper hand.
They're not swinging yet. They're waiting for the fights. Oh, Broky, the timing on that. Rain's at least traded it. Risky old peak for him to take as well, having a swing out.
We didn't get
it.
Grab that kit, and with that, hope of winning the round should be out the window. Buster left in the clutch. One man found, but out of time. Rain wins it to the clock. His USP comes alive as he picks it up in the post plant, makes it sing.
They're feeling confident. They're feeling confident. They want this. They want it bad. I'm sure they're starting to even get excited right now. But you know, they just need to stay composed and just keep it going.
Yeah, they missed a window smoke. I'm sure if that's by design, as Shiro's able to just swing out and kill one. Axel as well. The MAC-10s removed from FaZe, and Cloud9 immediately looking to land on their feet after a lost pistol. They're even facing. Shiro's got nothing to lose. He'll swing through the smoke and take out Rain. Cloud9 in a 5v2. That's more like it.
Yeah, believe it or not, they've had problems converting these sorts of rounds in the past. You're hoping that this isn't going to rear its head again, but it might. ropz and Broky make it competitive. The bomb gets away from them over on Catwalk, and so the alarm bells are going off for Broky now. He's caught on short, brought down low, and finished off. The smooth moves won't get him out of the firing line. And so Cloud9 clamp down on the clutch man.
Who knows, maybe that might be Shiro, and that'll be a huge delta take again.
Here's the push. The pistols try to worm their way in. We do have that AWP set up back of the apartments, trying to hold the line, but the pistols have got to find success. Broky feeling like a play's got to be made, lands a leg, even repositions, gets himself into the back of the site. There's still a man in the site with them, but Buster reloading is a tricky prospect. Shiro's got his back with that AWP, and Broky's lit up. The close is found, the equalizer secured.
Shiro on the cross, gonna get smoked off. That's a jungle smoke. Broky will combo with the flash. Hobbit looks for kills, and that's a clean headshot. Shiro can come over the stairs and help out, but Hobbit needs no support. Bomb drop with a double kill. FaZe needed these entries. Can they at least get the trades? Yes, they can.
Suddenly they're in with a chance again. Broky trying to make a play. That was close, but close won't cut it here. Not in the grand final. Buster
there it is.
can't stop that plant. And now the pressure is right back on FaZe again, with the smokes now faded, with a flank now arriving. This one starting to slip through the net. navi on the scene, deletes ropz, and broky 1 versus 3. Dead! Never even given a chance to play!
Shots like that always feel good. Play the angles, you know, Karrigan has a little hard kill to get there as well. And yeah, maybe I think there's somewhat maybe a little bit of an overpeak maybe from Cloud9 to kind of get them back into that round. You know, getting that kill on the Shiro and the Khan was really huge for them to kind of get back into it.
Even the fact that they like full 4-man gambled over towards B up against the pistols, I think speaks volumes as to where this game's at, right? Nothing's certain, nothing's given, nothing's free. Not versus FaZe. Oh, the Deagle's pulling up, doing a lot of damage. The advantage still with FaZe Clan. Shiro lighting everyone up one by one. FaZe are falling. Rain, the difference maker maybe. 1v1, swinging out. Shiro fakes the steps. And Rain with a misread, a missed opportunity.
twistzz got those 2 double Ds. I was like, oh, here comes the FaZe round, 2 Ds. There's gonna be another 1 D, but Shiro shuts it down.
Yeah, that
Nice shots
was
from Shiro.
Shiro so blind on this angle. 40 seconds, FaZe even flash through the smoke. They're forcing kills as they fade. twistzz with 2 more. The Deegs wouldn't do it, but the rifles will. That's a round for FaZe.
Yeah, flawless round from FaZe. You know, they took their time on everything. You know, through the smoke.
No one really nearby to contest this or contain it for Cloud9. They kind of just have to hold the extremities now, right? The angles that mid provides. They've got to keep a watchful eye on the connector because coming out through it are FaZe to their detriment. Cloud9 hold on in the openers. Shiro getting pressured. Is in hot water now.
No way.
Flicks into the connector, ready for a ramp fight. And with ropz low, Cloud9 have responded. They chase down that last kill. And they come up with an immediate reply to FaZe.
Amazing in those positions.
This is a desperate call
Yeah,
for FaZe.
this is all in. This is everything being thrown at this. And if this doesn't land, Cloud9 are teed up for the win. Hobbit opens. This guy's been a nuisance in the A plays, and so Karrigan will run him down. Advantage still with Cloud9. But you can't count FaZe out, not in the dying lights of a game like this. This is where they do their best work. navi with the reply. Will not let Cloud9 slip into the shadows in this round. He's keeping that pressure applied. Crossing back in, broky with a CT plant. This could get denied right now. Buster can stop this. Instead just finds the planter. Karrigan, the man at the helm, in the 1v3. The captain up against it all. One man coming from CT's side, catches him by surprise. Buster up and over, and with that, Cloud9 on to 15. 1 round away.
It didn't seem like they thought that one through there. So, good call, just the mid round there just didn't work out too well.
Oh my goodness, that's a pace. navi finally gets his revenge. He was the guy walking into ropz and Con in that first half, but he will start this off and maybe send FaZe packing, at least for Mirage. 2 for the captain through the window. It's getting desperate for FaZe, and they're getting shredded, burnt alive. 2v4 now. Cloud9 wait for Ancient.
Since swapping sides, since building into this a little bit more with a few key players getting switched online, commanding performance out of Shiro, they're looking to take us the distance. They're looking to take us to a 4th. Keep the grand final going just a little longer. It's twistzz in the clutch. The last saving grace.
I feel it.
1 kill found. navi out of the round. Cloud9 do not want to overplay their hand. They don't want to give him away back in. The bomb is in top mid. twistzz doesn't have it. He can't win this round with the smoke in his way. Time will not be his friend here. And Hobbit waiting up in the top of mid. Looks to send a message that Cloud9 are here to play. Ancient left waiting in the wings. And FaZe have got to pick it up.
Yeah, what a win for Cloud9, right? Staying in this series despite getting humiliated on Inferno. And now we go to what could be an attempt at the reverse sweep. We're going to need Ancient. FaZe feel the pressure, and Cloud9 bring the pace.
Yeah, do Cloud9 feel like big boys on LAN up to the task of a reverse sweep? They've traded evenly in this round to find a 4v4 post plant. Hobbit holding for the rotate down the lane, gets the info on 1. Doesn't know about that second man in ropz. But he's just playing to delay. He's playing to waste as much time as he can. Wins one of these fights. ropz has made steps. Hobbit knows he's getting pressured, but he's doing it all right now. The gift. Hobbit nails shot after shot, and Rain, as good as he's been in these pistol rounds, a 1v3 from here, asking far too much. Hobbit, rip-roaring opener to this fourth map.
Well, FaZe, they took both pistols on Mirage. They couldn't even close the game. Even Naf was saying, like, this is, you know, if you're doing that, you have to win the map. FaZe don't have that backpack. ropz could change the tide, though, with a couple of well-placed Deegs. He's found one.
Oh, but they swing him together. They don't want to give him this. broky will ring out with one more in the meantime, and twistzz up close. Helped out by broky. It's left to the 1v1. Rain on the other side, moving through Donut. Buster taps on the bomb, expecting a CT plant, and that's too easy for Rain. In these clutches.
Has to pull all the way back, and broky's timing to holding red, as long as he stays still, is fine. Oh, shaky. He hits a shot. Boost going on. This could be nice. Ooh, Karrigan falls back up top, and he can see nothing till they cross the default.
Oh, he saw one jump. He knows he's about to get delivered a kill. That molly falls in behind them.
Wow.
And what a response out of Buster. Cloud9 have just made this a doable spot, but that spam out of ropz complicates things. navi wasn't ready to be thrust into the 1v2, crosses over to long, and has this fight to worry about. Wins it to ropz, but is not prepared for broky.
He blended in there, didn't he? He blended right into the wall.
I can't get
navi goes
over
wide.
how many 1v1s broky just looks so calm in. Like, look at this guy.
He can do nothing about it. broky must concede the site. 20 seconds. Flash through the smoke is ropz. He sees nothing. He can't hang around forever. There's a lurk in mid under navi, and ropz doesn't know about it. Bomb plant wide, but the smoke fades. They waste their time. 10 seconds, and ropz is in the power position. He can kill this mid flank. No one needs to face. Just Shiro stuck in the mud.
Oh, even getting out with the AWP. He does need to hold on to this.
They can trade this out at worst case. Axel is patrolling around jungle, but timings are everything right now. Will he even catch them? He's lining up nades. They're right behind him. It's a freebie for FaZe, and twistzz keeps it going as he sends it into spawn.
And this just feels crazy now. Like, twistzz feels like he's teleporting around the map. You just faced him in middle, and now he's pushed through main. He's even hunting all the way into the spawn, but that is a good angle for Shiro, and not one that twistzz is anticipating. Rain with the cave hold. Overwhelmed. Suddenly a route opens up for Cloud9 into the B play perhaps. Karrigan trying to tame the beast in cave. But Buster still remains here. Shiro with a pick up the ramp side, and broky starting to feel the pressure. That tag connects, but now he's off the angle. Shiro owns it. That smoke might give broky an angle! And so Buster sails Shiro down the river. It's a 1v2 for Buster to complete. broky dead, but ropz round in the palm of his hand. And it's another one of these tight 1v1s where FaZe...
That pin pull, the smoke, and he just swings into cave. Every reaction is perfect for Cloud9. Shiro knows he must be in front of the bomb site because of his teammates chasing Karrigan down. It's just the timing of ropz's flank is so perfect. Buster was never ready for it. I don't know if this is a misbuy, but we have a sword off for Axile. Meanwhile, Mac-10 runs rampant in middle, and Hobbit makes it up to red as well. They've got a gun. navi gets picked by Karrigan in cave. What the hell is his shotgun meant to do? It's got to be a misbuy. He's playing Deagle over it. Means he has no nades.
This is an incredibly important moment in the game. The force buy that's coming out of Cloud9 right now, whoever gets this has the money for the rest.
Oh, Shiro! Trying to be that man. Trying to be the savior of Cloud9. Karrigan with the backstab, but he's missed the timing. broky's going to do this from the temple. They've not paid their respects. They've not paid the respects to broky. He's being given room here. Chances to fight. He even goes back. Looking for the man in red. Looking for the man lost to the smoke. And with Karrigan picked out of the round, broky's getting pincered in the 1v3. They might finally stop this man from clutching. They might finally stop him from winning one of these 1vx rounds. And so Cloud9 with the force buy, keep this competitive. Tipping that scale to where it almost feels problematic how these opening fights in mid are a consistent source of openers for Cloud9.
They feel the pressure, man. They know they need to make plays, and that's exactly what C9 are banking on.
There's also a tidbit impatient from Karrigan. If you play against Cloud9, if you 5v4, you can't immediately push, or 4v5 rather, and now the timing from Hobbit's been found. Though broky is aware, gets killed. ropz with the trade in with the Emperor Silence, had no idea about Axile.
2 for 1.
Just Rain, one man to do it all. And now that they know he's over at B and they've got control of red, that bomb will not commit in. This Intel Grand Slam that they've had multiple chances now to secure. This is where I think that pressure starts to float back the other way, right? They're under no illusion that this is the best chance that they've had. Yeah, this is the round you've got to win, right? This is like the great reset of the FaZe mentality. If they can pick this up, the util starts to rain in for Cloud9. They're a man down. FaZe know about this. They've got everyone here. They've got everything in place to win this round. Now they need to stick the landing. twistzz robs the bomb plant. The trades come back. And this was looking good for FaZe Clan, but it's turned sour quickly. Hobbit's pressuring the spawn. Will get swung. Cleaned up now. It's left to Axal in this clutch. Bomb plant in, but they're running at him. Wasting no time is broky. And he puts FaZe back on the map with a much-needed round, stopping the 5-round streak that Cloud9 were on. Similar to Mirage, and that's not a good sign for FaZe. You've got to hope that this one round they put up here, when they actually have the man advantage, when they feel like they have the when they feel like they have the info, when they're one step ahead and closing it out, you've got to hope that restores a little bit of faith.
Still a situation where money's complicated. Lucky for them is the last round they have doesn't come into play so much.
Bit of a pace for nafany. He has been with the space created towards B. He's going to take that mid-fight. twistzz finally wins it back. Hobbit does change the game, though. 4v4. Rain pushes through the smoke, and this is just audacious for FaZe right now. They're throwing punches at C9. Nice shot for broky. Stops the booster. And now it's a 4-on-2.
Buster will have a shot at the 1v1, but Rain is a real master of his craft in the cave. Don't underestimate him. Oh, Buster! Wow. Nails him. And with Rain dead now, 2-on-3.
They held the scope. They know they're both here.
They know about the AWP, and broky's going to try and deal with it. broky's being proactive. They want to try and fight him, and they take that one engagement on the ramp while they've got it. Buster's been quiet for a while now. With that info, he knows that there were a lot of bodies over at B, and even though twistzz has started the rotate, Buster still beats him to the bomb site.
He needs a molly in CT or twistzz will just run through. There's no reason to respect this play. twistzz is just going for it, full send, ending the half, and he finds it through the smoke. FaZe just about clinch out a winning half on Ancient. It could have been better, but it could always be worse.
Will remain the same now. I know Lightning never strike twice in the same place, but FaZe was also 8-7 up on the third map, and Karrigan was at the helm on the T side, and now he's got to figure out the solutions.
Molly is brilliant, but Rain runs through. He doesn't care about fire. He puts it right out, and Shiro puts him down. It's going to keep C9 with this B site for now, but the cave component is coming in. They're going to try and boost up over. This is incredible. They've got an angle, but broky sees something over the top, and he drops Hobbit. 4-on-3. FaZe taking space towards long. They run down C9. It gets a bit awkward in the midst, but they do plant the bomb.
I mean, it's Shiro and Axal in the clutch, right? In the 2-on-3. These are meant to be the guys. And this has to be the time. They've had a couple of failed promises in moments like this. This can't afford to be one of them. You really want this pistol round if you're Cloud9, and Shiro has opened it up. This is meant to be the tag team. This is meant to be the duo. They're on the bomb. Bam! Down. Shiro 1v1, and ropz is running for the hills.
He knows.
Shiro on the bomb. ropz coming back around. And needed to nail that. ropz is the man to provide.
He might have had it, man, but he wanted the ace. He wanted the kill. He wanted a guarantee that I can stick that package. 4 kills deep for Shiro. It's not enough.
We'll see if that triggers any sort of rotation from the CT side. They heard him pull back. Now, ropz, being ropz, will obviously stay as close as possible. That's why maybe grab a kill, but he loses the exchange.
Wow. Taking that risky fight as well through a smoke.
They don't give anything away till the exact moment they strike. Even though you've got the advantage, you're playing very reactively in this moment. nafany has support on the short side. They get out. Miss shot. Shiro smoked off. And nafany only gets away with damage. This one could get weird. This one could get complicated. Kill for Buster, but broky and Rain with the reply. And now it falls to Rain. A long way away is Axal. So far removed from this round. And so Rain has a 1v1 into the site here. He is a 1v1 on Hobbit. He's getting backstabbed, but Axal's got to move quickly. And so Rain has the advantage.
10 seconds.
Hobbit taps the bomb. Doesn't have a kit. Prompts a bit of spam. Rain's coming around to check this. Hobbit gives up that he's not on the bomb. And so Rain knows the time is on his side. The experience shining through. And Rain closes it out in style.
A 3-on-5. Just as you prophesized, Harry, just as we've seen all series for Cloud9, they cannot close.
The backbreaker. The entire weight of this final is on Axar's shoulders right now. And that pressure, that weight might be too much to bear. They're moving in through main. Oh, he's making it happen. Doing everything he can to keep Cloud9 alive a little longer. There's a sign of life. He's given them a chance. It's down to the rest of the squad now to finish what Axar started. broky dead crossing. Hobbit on the scene. The bomb away from FaZe. And Rain in the clutch, getting wrapped through middle. Time's the only thing he's got, and even that is gradually turning against him. Looking for a fight, looking for something to tip the scales, but nafi locates him, sniffs him out. And they do good on Axar's promise. That is such a mow down. You really need to find success with this because this is how Cloud9 can get back in if they regain control of the money. So you're hoping the MAC-10s can close the distance. Shiro was caught with nades out as well, but he still comes in with the first. nafi holding onto the cave. His teammates overran, but Buster locks it in from the long angle. Buster putting on a show, stepping up, tries all he can to save this round.
This is the guy.
It's left to ropz. He has been lights out here on Ancient. Looking for a fight, he saw a leg in cave. That is a lot of info with the nades out from CT. He knows where both players are. ropz is a dangerous man to give the info to. He's evaluating this, keeping a note of the mental timings, expecting the swing, and even though he's looking the right way, he can't win it. Cloud9 onto double digits.
It's their only chance. Full exec being thrown in from broky. Flash is the last piece of the puzzle, and Karrigan's going to slot it in place. Nice shot.
Man, if he can be the one to open this, if Karrigan can be the one to turn the tides, God only knows what that does for FaZe. He's been quiet in this game, has the captain. Having a lead from the shadows, a hell of a lot, right? Normally the first man gone in these rounds.
There was no presence on middle. FaZe just wanted to send the signal, the message that they might be mid, but they weren't. Cloud9 defense was in position, but at the end of the day, in Counter-Strike, sometimes it just comes down to who clicks first on the head of the opponent. That's exactly what Karrigan did.
Cloud9 are fully falling for this as well. They are leaning heavy over towards B. They don't have that info. They don't know. And so, once again, the saving grace has to be Axar. And with this room given up in red, it could all go downhill for Cloud9. Shiro deals with Karrigan. Axar traded. twistzz with a double. He's looking for his second Intel Grand Slam. He's trying to be the difference maker, to find 15, to find match point. With so much on the line, twistzz has answered the call, battled back into the 3-on-3. And now he sits, waiting for ropz's contact. Sure, ropz falls out of the round, but twistzz is still a threat out behind the big box. Another on the tally. twistzz is on a mission! 4 out of 5! One more to find, and these 1v1s have been where FaZe thrive. Baits the shot, nafi's moving in! But it's twistzz! The man who could make history tonight looks to show up, an ace to find match point for FaZe Clan. Winningest player looking to take to the stage in all his glory. Where did this come from, twistzz?
What an incredible second wave from twistzz. And he had the words in the interview. Anytime someone put a microphone in front of his head, he said, listen, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make history. I'm going to look at the Intel Grand Slam. I'm going to grab it for the second time. He wasn't shying away from the pressure. He wasn't downplaying the narrative.
Yeah, they want to end this. They want to end this now. No more second chances for Cloud9. This has to be it. This has to be the multi-kill round of dreams, and it doesn't happen with Axar dead. That advantage with FaZe, they can feel this. That realization is starting to set in. That in a moment's time, they might have finally caught this elusive trophy that they've been chasing to find the Intel Grand Slam. Rain! The hammer's been slammed down by Thor himself. And now it's just Buster and Hobbit left up in this one, but they can't find a thing! FaZe Clan do it in 4! They pick up the trophy, and it just all starts to break down. They realize they've done it. elation, that trepidation, that anxiety, that all subsides because tonight they are champions.
Over a year, 392 days since FaZe lifted the trophy back at Katowice. They take a Cologne, 2 grueling seasons of Pro League, a major to boot, and the Intel Grand Slam with $1 million on the line.
FaZe Clan, the champions of ESL Pro League Season 17 and the winners of the Intel Grand